Good evening. Oh, we can do a little better than that. Good evening. Very good. And welcome to the 22nd Annual Black Tie Scholarship Gala. I am Nia Witten, a senior communications media major with a concentration in production hailing from Atlanta, Georgia, and I serve as the 71st Miss Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University.
Good evening. I am Austin Smith, a graduating senior civil engineering major hailing from the capital city of Montgomery, Alabama, and I serve as the 2021-2022 Student Government Association Executive President. We are pleased to serve as your host this evening.
It is hard to believe that 2 years have passed since our normal routines were abruptly changed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. However, we, along with the other students on the program tonight and the remaining student body enrolled at Alabama A&M University, we have proven to be resilient and dedicated.
This pandemic has taught us that we can survive uncertain times and still accomplish our educational goals. It is for that reason we have selected a celebration of resiliency for tonight's theme. Tonight's program will highlight some of our talented students, as well as corporations, organizations, and individuals that have directly impacted Alabama A&M University and the community. You will also enjoy a smooth, soulful performance by singer and composer Avery Sunshine. We would like to thank the Alabama A&M alumni, family, and friends for supporting the Black Tie Scholarship Fund and assisting us as we strive to attain an education.
But it's not too late to contribute, and it's easy. There are gift envelopes at each table. Simply provide your contact information, select your donation method, and seal the envelope. Raise your hand when you're done, and one of our echoes will be happy to collect the envelopes. Remember, every dollar counts. Okay. Next, we ask that you please stand as Alabama A&M's University Choir leads us in the heritage hymn, Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let a rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. Stony the road we trod, bitter the chastening rod, built in the days when hope unborn had died. Yet with a steady beat have not our weary feet come to the place for which our fathers sighed. We have come over the way that with tears has been watered. We have come treading a path through the blood of the slaughtered. Out of the gloomy past till now we stand at last, where the white gleam of our bright star is cast. Let the weary go praised our God where we met thee. Lest our hearts, drunk with the wine of the world, we forget thee. Shadow beneath thy hand, may we forever stand, true to our God, true to our native land.
You may be seated. Now, as we move forward with the program, we'll have greetings from the President Pro Tempore of the Alabama A&M University Board of Trustees, Dr. Jerome B. Williams.
Thank you so much. I apologize for being a little late, but we were in good hands with these two outstanding young individuals. Good evening, and on behalf of Alabama A&M University Board of Trustees, I would like to welcome you to the 22nd Annual Black Tie Scholarship Gala. It's my esteemed honor and pleasure to be in the presence of many distinguished leaders here tonight. Whether you are one of our corporate or community partners, distinguished alum, faculty, staff, or administration, each of you play a critical role in the future of our students. Events like this gala provide students with additional scholarship support needed to attain their dreams of higher education. Tonight, you'll have an opportunity to meet some of these students. Thank you for your investment and support of Alabama A&M University, and for continuing to invest in outstanding students like these on each side of me and those in the audience. Thank you so very much.
At this time, we would like to invite Vice President Pro Tempore of the Alabama A&M University Board of Trustees, Mr. Wayne Watts, to introduce the 12th President of Alabama A&M University, Dr. Daniel K. Wims. Please welcome Trustee Watts to the stage.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me? Great. I've had the pleasure of the last 5 years working with Dr. Williams. I have found him to be a man of high integrity and high character. You know, there's a scripture that says, to whom much is given, much is required. Dr. Williams has been given much with Alabama A&M, but he hasn't been given this alone. Everyone here has a part to play in this. And I just thank God that I've been here long enough to see all types of changes happen. I am proud to serve alongside the president. And with that, I would like to welcome the 12th president of Alabama A&M University, Dr. Daniel K. Williams.
Good evening. I believe this is a celebration and not a funeral. Good evening.
Good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I hope that you are enjoying Alabama A&M University's 22nd Annual Black Tie Scholarship Gala. We appreciate your willingness to continue serving Alabama A&M University, and your contributions allow for this institution to provide much needed financial support to enable our students to further their education. This event would not be possible without the planning and dedication of the Black Tie Scholarship Gala Committee and the Marketing, Communication, and Advancement Division led by our newest Vice President Jamal Ali. We thank them for the countless hours spent making this event a success. I also want to acknowledge and thank the many sponsors and supporters for tonight's event. A special thanks goes out to our presenting sponsors, Alabama Power Company, and Mr. Michael and Mrs. Shayla Ford of MT3 Properties. This is the third consecutive year that we've had a presenting sponsor, and the first year that we've had two presenting sponsors. That deserves a round of applause. Thanks to all of you for your continued support, and both companies will be formally recognized later this evening. But tonight, I am pleased to report that the 22nd Annual Gala was not only just a sold-out event, but it has yielded more than $430,000 and going up. Our Black Tie Scholarship Gala is an opportunity to honor local and even national leaders from Diego North America, Jack Kent Cooke Foundation, Gamma Mu Initiates of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Dr. Dora S. Washington, to Mr. Michael Miller. But it is also an opportunity to highlight the institution, especially our exceptional students. You still will have an opportunity during tonight's event to meet a student who will share with you their amazing journey, an incredible journey to reach their higher education goal. In addition, you will have the opportunity to meet all of our scholars throughout the program as they serve as award presenters. I join Marketing, Communication, and Advancement and the Black Tie Scholarship Gala Committee in thanking all of our students for doing such a fantastic job. To all of our honorees and sponsors, we say thank you from the depth of our heart, and tonight's gala is a resounding success. And we thank those sponsors, the committee, the Division of Institutional Advancement for doing such a wonderful job, and we appreciate our Board of Trustees for their continued support to Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University. To each of you in attendance, I hope that after you witness this event, that you too will feel compelled to make a financial commitment tonight by selecting one of the giving options on the gift envelope included in each program. The contributions will be used to provide additional scholarship dollars to deserving students. Now, we are a little bit over 430,000. This is Vice President Ali's second week. We would like tonight to leave saying that we reached the 500,000 benchmark. I don't hear a round of applause. You need to help VP Ali. Thank you for your support, and we encourage you to continue to support Alabama A&M University financially, and given that this event is sold out, every single seat, get your tickets early next year, buy your tables early next year, and become early sponsors. Thank you so much, and God bless you all.
Alabama A&M University recognizes and deeply appreciates the tireless support of individuals and organizations that continue to serve us with their time, talent, and treasure. These relationships have played a vital role in promoting the university and creating opportunities for our students. We would like to take a few moments now and recognize some of these important partnerships. Tonight's awards will be presented by 5 Black Tie Gala Endowed Scholarship recipients. We begin with our Koinonia Award, presented by Ms. Alexandria Foy. Alexandria is a native of Chillersburg, Alabama. She is a senior majoring in biology and will graduate this spring. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Foy to the stage.
Good evening, everybody. How is everyone doing? That's great. I'm glad. The Koinonia Award winner is an individual and/or religious organization that has created a partnership with Alabama A&M University that directly benefits our students. Koinonia is a Greek word that occurs 20 times in the Bible. Its primary meaning is fellowship, sharing in common, and communion. Fellowship is a key aspect of the Christian life. Believers in Christ are to come together in love, faith, and encouragement. That is the essence of Koinonia. Please draw your attention to the screens to view a video from our Koinonia Award recipient.
Good evening to all gathered here, and thank you to the committee who selected me as the recipient for the Koinonia Award. I understand that this award focuses on 2 things: my relationship with Alabama A&M University and community service. My journey with Alabama A&M College began when a 16-year-old stepped foot on these hallowed grounds in 1950. And that same weekend landed a role in a play. Thus began my lifelong love of drama. I acted in and assisted with plays throughout my 4 years at A&M under the direction of the late Dr. J. Preston Cochran, whom many of us consider as the father of theater at A&M. That experience in plays and my experience in other student organizations such as Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority, Alpha Kappa Mu Honor Society, and especially my work in the business office, where my junior and senior years I managed the bookstore. So these activities gave me skills in leadership and fellowship that I used as I went on to graduate school and received degrees from Indiana and Northwestern universities. My husband and I have been consistent donors at A&M, and especially to the Capital Campaign Fund. Recently, my sister Doris Jackson and I started the process of establishing an endowed scholarship for student retention. I'm happy to say that I was a founding member of the Alumni Association in Jackson, Mississippi, and we help to support and recruit students to come to A&M. My service has gone beyond that to professional organizations where I have presented papers and served on committees, especially the American Speech and Language Hearing Association. I answered the call to be a member of the Board of Trustees at Rust College, a member of the Board of Trustees at the then Methodist Medical Center in Jackson, and the College Board, Regional College Board. Some of my most enjoyable service has been tutoring and mentoring students in the Jackson Public School and working with my alums in Jackson in the Alumni Association. I expect to continue my service with the local organizations here in Madison County since my move in recent months. I hope to continue celebrating the motto of A&M, service is sovereignty. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2022 Koinonia Award winner, Dr. Dora S. Washington. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Washington.
Next, we have our Diversity Award, presented by Ms. Destiny Cook. Destiny is a native of Atlanta, Georgia. She is a senior majoring in marketing and will graduate this spring. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Cook to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. How are we? I'm so glad to hear it. So the Diversity Award winner is an individual, company, or organization that contributes to diversity and inclusion initiatives. These are defined as organizational programs, activities, and individual efforts designed to promote and support differences in people and our society. Please draw your attention to the screens to view a video from our Diversity Award recipient.
The Jack Kent Cooke Foundation, the largest scholarship foundation in the country, is dedicated to advancing the education of exceptionally promising students who have financial need. The foundation was established in 2000 through the will of prominent businessman, sportsman, and philanthropist Jack Kent Cooke. In his own life, Mr. Cooke overcame significant financial obstacles to achieve tremendous success, becoming a self-made billionaire. When he died in 1997, Mr. Cooke left the bulk of his fortune to establish a foundation dedicated to supporting individuals of exceptional promise. Those who work hard, stay focused, and defy the stereotype that poverty precludes high achievement. Because we believe that high-potential, low-income students will excel educationally when given the resources to develop their talents, the foundation supports exceptional students from elementary school to graduate school through scholarships, grants, direct service, and knowledge creation and dissemination. To date, the foundation has awarded $125 million in scholarships to 1,800 students and $79 million in grants to organizations that support our mission. Please visit our website, where there's detailed information about the Foundation's different programs and initiatives.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Diversity Award winner is the Jack Kent Cooke Foundation. Accepting the award on behalf of the Jack Kent Cooke Foundation is Mr. Giuseppe Seppi Basili, Executive Director. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the Jack Kent Cooke Foundation one more time.
Next, we will have our Small Organization Award presented by Mr. Michael Jackson. Michael is a native of Marietta, Georgia. He is a junior majoring in construction management and will graduate in the spring of 2023. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Jackson to the stage.
Good evening, everybody. And yes, that is my real name, so save the jokes. The Small Organization of the Year Award winner is recognized for its achievements as a small business or organization and its entrepreneurial partnerships through education. The value and the role that a small organization can provide are often underestimated because of its size. The truth is, there is nothing small about the impact a small organization can make on Alabama A&M University and our community. Please draw your attention to the screen to view a video from our Small Organization Award recipient.
Greetings. I am Vivian Woody, a spring 1990 Gamma Mu initiate of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
And I am Dr. Sonia Beth Williams-Boyd, a 1981 Gamma Mu initiate. As co-chairs for establishing our Gamma Mu Endowed Scholarship, we are honored to represent our sisters and be acknowledged as honorees for the university's Small Organization Award. We started this journey to reunite Gamma Mu initiates from all lines by fellowshipping on Normals Hill while also being of service to all mankind. By providing food and blankets to a homeless shelter, engaging residents of a local nursing home, supporting university campaigns like the William Hooper Council Memorial Flame, other homecoming alumni events, and most notably, establishing the Gamma Mu initiates of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated Endowed Scholarship, currently at $122,000. We continue to serve.
We will continue to reunite, reclaim, and serve with our sisters as we strive to increase the principal amount of the fund to $200,000 by the end of 2022. Again, we thank you for this acknowledgement and the opportunity to serve. We will forever remember that service is sovereignty.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Small Organization of the Year Award winner is the Gamma Mu Initiates of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Accepting the award on behalf of the Gamma Mu Initiates are Scholarship Committee Chairs, Dr. San Yvette Williams-Foy and Ms. Vivian Woody Page. Congratulations, ladies.
Next, we have our Large Organization of the Year Award presented by Ms. Tierney Mays. Tierney is a native of Memphis, Tennessee. She is a graduating senior majoring in biology. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Mays to the stage.
Good evening. I could do better than that. Good evening. All right. The Large Organization Award recognizes major entities for their industry relevance and ongoing partnership with Alabama A&M University. These organizations may impact our students' educations through internships, co-op programs, philanthropic support, and gifts in kind. In addition, large organizations have the resources to fund research initiatives, provisions for classroom experience, and provide recruitment opportunities. Please draw your attention to the screens to view a video from our Large Organization Award recipient.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Danielle Marlene Robinson, and I am the head of Community Engagement and Strategic Partnerships for Diageo North America. We are pleased to accept this award, the large organization award this evening from Alabama A&M University. I'm so sorry I can't be there to celebrate and toast with you in person, but know that I am there in spirit. We continue to remain committed and dedicated to supporting the Alabama A&M University administration, faculty, and student community through scholarships, internships, and any other partnership and tools that we can provide to support our partnership. I hope that you all have a fantastic evening, a lot of fun, and celebrate your success. Hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year's Large Organization of the Year Award winner is Diageo North America. Unfortunately, they are not represented tonight, but please join me in congratulating Diageo North America. Now we will have our Advocate of the Year Award winner presented by Ms. Kennedy Belser. Kennedy is a native of Montgomery, Alabama. She's a senior majoring in communicative science and disorders and will graduate this summer. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Belser to the stage.
Good evening. This award is in recognition of an individual, company, or organization that has been an advocate for Alabama A&M University or its students. The Advocate Award symbolizes the dedication and the desire of its recipient to improve the university and or its students by inspiring and promoting educational or scholarship partnerships that make a difference. Please draw your attention to the screens to view a video from our Advocate of the Year Award recipient.
Hello, my name is Michael Miller. My Alabama A&M journey is an amazing story. The support I received from day one to the day I graduated was awesome. Faculty and staff helping me navigate my way through college, through life, and charting the course towards a successful career is a trademark of my Alabama A&M University.
Mr. Mullins, Ms. Maureen Davis, Mr. Lawrence Williams, Mr. Harold Batts, Ms. Brenda Davis, Mr. J.B. Turner, Dr. Ware, Dr. Spielman, and so many more. These individuals were my advocates while at Alabama A&M University. I graduated from Alabama A&M University in the summer of 1984 with a BS degree in electrical engineering technology and a minor in mathematics. My education at Alabama A&M prepared me to start here and go anywhere. My career has been filled with great opportunities resulting from my education at Alabama A&M University. I started with United Technologies, United Space Boosters as a co-op student, to my first full-time job with Huntsville United Research and Technologies, to Harris Corporation in Melbourne, Florida, and the journey back to Huntsville with the MITRE Corporation in 1999. In 2004, I started MJT Integrated System Solutions Incorporated with two friends from Harris. My love for Alabama A&M runs deep, and I believe service is sovereignty and giving back is fundamental so that students with my story will have the opportunity to attend college and graduate and be prepared for life. I have made it my business to advocate for Alabama A&M in my professional life, encouraging corporate participation in our co-op program and new grad recruiting, and soliciting financial support for Alabama A&M. In my social life, I have encouraged others to become active in the Alumni Association and give back to Alabama A&M. My wife and I have set our own tone by doing just that. We became life members of the Alumni Association shortly after we got married, started our annual giving, and supporting causes that were presented to us, and encouraging others to do the same. I am most proud of initiating and financially supporting the Gamma Phi Clyde Mullins Endowed Scholarship to honor the life of my first Alabama A&M advocate. The Kappa Alpha Psi Gamma Phi Alumni Endowment,
and the Michael and Robin Miller Endowed Scholarship. Over my professional journey, I learned how valuable my Alabama A&M education was, and even more how valuable my HBCU experience was in preparing me for the real world. It is important to have people in your corner, supporting you, finding the money needed for you to get in school and stay in school, giving you the extra information and knowledge needed to make it to the next chapter in life. Believers, boosters, backers, advocates, all requirements for success in college and in life. Being selected by the 2022 Black Tie Scholarship Gala Committee as Alabama A&M Advocate of the Year is a great honor. Thank you to the committee and all who played a part in this honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I present to you the 2022 Advocate of the Year, Mr. Michael Miller. Please join me in congratulating Mr. Miller.
Congratulations again to our award recipients. During dinner, you will be entertained by smooth R&B vibes.
R&B vibes, Austin, really?
What? At this time, Pastor Maurice Wright II of St. John AME Church in Huntsville will now lead us in the invocation and grace.
Let us pray. Creator God, we thank you for this opportunity to come before thy majestic presence. All day long you have showered us with your love, kindness, and with your blessings. We thank you for all that our eyes have seen and what our ears have heard, and most of all, what our spirits have felt. God, we thank you for Alabama A&M University. Thank you for her strong leadership on every level. God, we humbly ask that you bless our 12th president, the Reverend Dr. Daniel Kent Wims. Give him strength to lead us even higher. Lord, we thank you for a world-class faculty and staff. Thank you for a community of supporters, partners, and friends. God, we thank you for the students who, when they leave here, they can go anywhere. God, we thank you for every person present this evening who didn't mind getting all dressed up complete with a matching mask. God, we are grateful that your word tells us to everything there is a season. And in the midst of all that is going on in this world, we are grateful for this season of celebration, this time of joy. Look upon us with thy favor this evening. Bless the food that has been prepared for our nourishment, and bless us as we work to serve you in all that we say and all that we do. This we ask in a name that's above every name. Amen.
Amen.
With the spirit of our theme, a celebration of resiliency, we will hear from Ms. Tierney Mays as she describes how your generosity made a significant difference during her time at Alabama A&M University.
Good evening. I know y'all still eating, so I'm gonna let that one go. Good evening. My name is Tierney Mays, and I am a graduating senior biology major from Memphis, Tennessee, at the illustrious Alabama A&M University, and I am extremely grateful to stand before you tonight. As a child, I always wondered what my future would hold, especially considering my circumstances. Growing up in the rough, drug-infested, gang-affiliated city of Memphis, I too believe in the Memphis curse, that it is very rare to make it out of our city unscathed. For most people, there is basically one income option: get a job or sell drugs. It is even more common to be pulled into a life of drug addiction or gang violence, and many girls begin their families in high school. Our low-income community had limited resources, which yielded narrow opportunities for growth. Unfortunately, my family has been affected by all of the above. So, all things considered, college simply did not seem attainable for me at all. However, while my family became complacent and accepted this way of life, I refused. I knew that I wanted more out of life and that I had many meaningful contributions to make in this world. With focus and intention, I stepped forth on my own path and did everything within my power to redirect my trajectory and break the Memphis curse on my life. Academics became my first priority, and I am proud to say that I completed high school with a 3.94 GPA and over $3.4 million in college scholarships. These accomplishments were so fulfilling and reassuring to me because with every college application that I submitted, I secretly had a little seed of doubt, making me question if I would be good enough for any of these institutions, when in all actuality, I was worthy of them all. My parents were so proud, and I couldn't be happier or more grateful to God. When my life as an Alabama A&M University Bulldog began, I was so excited and immediately became involved in campus life. I loved everything about A&M, the beautiful scenery, warm environment, and my eager peers. Over my matriculation, I have become a member of the Alabama Student Rural Health Association, the Student Business Industry Cluster, the University Honors Program, the University Echo Student Ambassadors, Alpha Phi Omega National Service Fraternity Incorporated, where I serve as president, and I am a proud member of the Delta Delta chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I've accomplished all of these things while maintaining a 3.6 GPA and working. My education and experiences at Alabama A&M have exceeded all expectations, and I know that it is worth every cent it costs. Yet, finances have been a recurrent stressor for me my entire college career, especially during the pandemic. As a low-income, first-generation college student, I didn't have a solid understanding of what college expenses would be, and I didn't have the resources needed. Despite the merit scholarships I was awarded, I always maintained a financial aid deficit that I would offset with a work-study job. However, the pandemic eliminated the income opportunity. I was devastated when we were forced to return home and proceed with virtual learning, not only because my college career was interrupted, but mostly because I had no other way of paying for my education. This was the lowest of my college career. The thought of not being able to complete my degree was too much to bear. I didn't want to let myself or my family down. We were all invested by this point, and even my niece and nephew were looking forward to my graduation. After many nights of crying and praying, I learned about and applied for the Black Tie Gala Scholarship. Within weeks, I was awarded and my balance was paid. I felt like I could breathe again, and I dropped to my knees and cried, tears of joy and gratitude. Someone could see that I was worth it. You saw that I was worth it. Without the Black Tie Gala Scholarship, I would not be in this moment giving my testimony. My niece and nephew wouldn't be able to see their TT walk across the stage on May 6, 2022, and my parents wouldn't be able to say they raised a college graduate. you to all of you for making me the first college graduate in my family. Thank you for helping me to break a generational curse. Thank you for seeing me as worthy. Thank you for your extreme generosity because it gave me permission to keep dreaming. As I pursue my next goal to become a travel nurse, I will always be grateful for you, the Black Tie Gala donors, and you will always be with me in my heart. Thank you, and may God bless you. Enjoy your evening.
Tierney's testimony is a small glimpse of how your donations assist students as they matriculate through Alabama A&M University. If you would like to donate to the Black Tie Gala Endowed Scholarship, you can do so by selecting one of the giving methods listed on the gift envelope located at each table. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we will hear from Mr. Jamal Ali, Vice President of Marketing and Advancement.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. What a wonderful event we've had. Let's give ourselves another round of applause. That was a beautiful story. The Black Tie Scholarship Gala is the university's premier fundraising event. For 22 years, Alabama A&M has used this event to raise institutional awareness, raise scholarships for deserving students, and recognize key community and university stakeholders. This year is no different, and once again is made possible with the support of our sponsors. At this time, we will recognize our presenting, platinum, and gold sponsors. Let's give them a hand. We will start with our presenting sponsors who donated at least $50,000 toward tonight's event. Alabama Power. Accepting on behalf of Alabama Power Foundation and here to present a check in the amount of $50,000 is Mr. Ralph Williams, Area Manager of the Birmingham Division.
Good evening, everyone. Man, Tierney was so amazing. I am always just honored and humbled every time I come back to my beloved Alabama A&M University. As a proud alumni, Tierney, you are just an example of what this university can do for so many of our young youth in our community. So Tierney, if you are looking for a job in the energy sector, you decide not to be a nurse, come holler at me. Let me start by saying I'm here with my amazing wife, Raquel Morgan Williams, who has recruited engineers from Alabama A&M. She's an engineer by trade. Raquel, if you'll wave your hand. So any young aspiring engineers in the house tonight, come see Raquel. We got jobs. One of the primary missions of Alabama Power Company is to elevate the state of Alabama. And much of what we do as corporate citizens in the state is achieved through partnerships. And you do not get to partnerships without relationships. And we believe in relationships. We have long recognized the role of HBCUs in preparing the next generation of leaders and growing the economic foundation of the state. The $500,000 grant that Alabama A&M received in 2020 to improve technology was a part of Southern Company's HBCU initiative to provide scholarships, internships, leadership, development, and technology support for careers in the energy sector and other technical jobs. In closing, I would just like to say thank you so much for this amazing event. And remember, just like Tierney just told us, you never know. Relationships are so important. So I hope that we can all mingle tonight. And I've seen a couple of my classmates already tonight. But those relationships can become amazing partnerships. Thank you for having us tonight.
MT3 Properties. Unfortunately, Michael and Shayla Ford could not be here tonight. Please draw your attention to the screens to hear their remarks.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Michael Ford.
And I'm Shala Ford, both of MT3 Properties, a real estate development company based in Huntsville, Alabama.
Our affiliation with Alabama A&M University spans for over 31 years, as I'm a member of the class of 1988.
And I'm a member of the class of 1987.
We give to Alabama A&M University because it provided us with an educational foundation which is second to none. For the past 22 years, the scholarship dollars raised during the gala has afforded hundreds of students an opportunity to complete their degree programs. The students highlighted in tonight's event are the future business leaders, medical professionals, engineers, and entrepreneurs, just to name a few professions. It is our desire that any companies attending tonight's event will connect with the university leadership to engage students through internships and employment opportunities you may have within your corporation or organization.
We take pride in the fact that Alabama A&M continues to be a leader nationally in producing African Americans in the STEM field, nationally respected political figures, and corporate leaders like Mike Rowe, who is the corporate vice president for real estate and security at Microsoft. As a successful alumni, we take pride in giving back to all alma mater. Therefore, it is our privilege to once again serve as the presenting sponsor for the 22nd Annual Black Tie Scholarship Gala.
Accepting on behalf of MT3 Properties and here to present a check in the amount of $50,000 are the parents of Michael Ford, Mr. Mack, and Ms. Ruby Ford. Don't forget the cards on your table. The president kind of whispered in my ear, I didn't know I got a performance review every day working for this man. I'm not used to that, but I can adjust. But please, we've collected some donations, so the amount that he alluded to earlier, we're already we've surpassed that amount, but we need more. The testimony that the young lady gave is what this is all about. So we know that you want to give. You can feel the spirit in the air, this change, this excitement that's taking place. So do give, raise your hand, or do like you've been doing earlier, just pull me to the side. Hey, I know you. Here. I love that. Let's keep doing that. Thank you. Next, we'll recognize our platinum sponsors who have generously donated $12,000. Aramark Physical Facilities. Accepting on behalf of Aramark is Miss Mary Johnson. Consequent Capital Management. Accepting on behalf of Consequent Capital Management is Mr. Kenneth Simon. First Missionary Baptist Church. Accepting on behalf of First Missionary Baptist Church is Pastor Don Darius Butler. Regions Bank. Accepting on behalf of Regions Bank is Ms. Florisha Watkins. St. Luke Christian Church. Accepting on behalf of St. Luke Christian Church is Pastor T.C. Johnson. Thank you to all our platinum sponsors. Next, we'll recognize our gold sponsors. Gold sponsors are those who have generously donated at least $6,000. Alabama A&M University Board of Trustees. Accepting on behalf of the Board of Trustees is Trustee Jerome Williams. Are we doing an audible? Aerojet Rocketdyne. Accepting on behalf of Aerojet Rocketdyne is Ms. Eileen Yates. Ms. Jacqueline K. Bennett. Mrs. Bennett is a graduate of Alabama A&M University and one of the Black Tie Gala's largest individual contributors for the past 20 years. Next, we have Deloitte. Accepting on behalf of Deloitte is Ms. Siobhan Kamek. Denton Sorority PC. Accepting on behalf of Denton Sorority is Mr. Rod Stakely. Green Track. Accepting on behalf of Green Track is Mr. Luther Wynn and Ms. Herlicia Hampton. Maynard, Cooper, and Gale. Accepting on behalf of Maynard, Cooper, and Gale is Mr. Bill Lunsford. Nola Van Pearson, Architects PC. Accepting on behalf of Nola Van Pearson is Mr. Rob Pearson. Turner Construction Company. Accepting on behalf of Turner Construction Company is Ms. Agnes Pope. Ms. Carla Baker, the Caring Foundation of Blue Cross Blue Shield, Mr. Dwayne Carter, Parker Waller Insurance and Dwayne Carter, Parker Waller Insurance Company, and River Birch Corporation are our gold sponsors this evening. However, they were unable to attend tonight's event. Also with us this evening are many silver and bronze sponsors as well as supporters. Whether you are a sponsor or purchased a ticket, we appreciate your support of our students. Additionally, let's give our student program participants a hand this evening. Don't they look great? We'd like to thank Joseph A. Bank and Davis Bridle for working with us to ensure our students had the proper attire for tonight's event. Please join me once again thanking all our sponsors for their tremendous support in making this a fantastic evening of service. An evening of friends and supporters of Alabama A&M University to raise funds to create opportunities for our students and for the university is time well spent. All of you here tonight have helped make this event our most successful Black Tie Gala ever. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We'd also like to thank a very hardworking committee, the Black Tie Scholarship Gala Committee. Their names are listed in your program. Please help us show our heartfelt appreciation for their perseverance and their tireless dedication toward another successful gala. Thank you so much. One final plea, please consider making a donation to keep our scholarship amounts going up. The president is going to pull me to the side as soon as I step off this stage so that I might have a successful night. Please continue to give. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so grateful. We are both so happy that we had this opportunity this evening, and it has been our honor to serve as your host tonight. We have thoroughly enjoyed you guys among so many AAMU alumni and supporters. Photos from this evening will be available for viewing May 6, 2022.
If you have completed a gift envelope, please hold it up and one of our echoes will retrieve it. Please stay for tonight's entertainment and enjoy the smooth sounds of Avery Sunshine.